Hi guys, Tiyo here and welcome to Tiyo Today, our 90-day daily video challenge wherein every single day yung goal ko is I'll be uploading videos all about personal finance, business, investments, passive sources of income. Alright? So in the previous videos, we've mentioned already about like increasing cash flow, and then we skip yung financial security, yung level number 2. Okay, so level number 1 is financial stability, level number 2 is security. We skip that one because it's in investor assessment program. I explained that further in freedomloveph.com, so you can enroll there, ma-access mo yan. And then level number 3 naman is financial freedom. So we mentioned different sources of passive income, and ngayon yung ultimate goal talaga natin is financial abundance. Okay, financial abundance, or basically abundance. Alright, so this is gonna be a it's gonna be a weird topic. Okay, para bang hindi siya connected with financial, but anyhow, yan yung i-explain ko ngayon, all about abundance. So, eto pala. So, this is level number 1. Okay? So, we tackle about this one already. Check na to. Level number 2. This is inside Investor Assessment Program, IAP, inside freedomloveph.com. So, you can access that for free. And then, Financial Freedom, level number 3. We tackled that in the previous videos. And yung goal natin is level number 4. Abundance. So, yung abundance talaga is like, imagine like, money is just a tool. Okay, money is just a tool. It's not really the end goal. So you work hard, you make money, you earn passive income. Kasi the end goal is not for you to have a lot of money. The end goal is this one: 4 highest states. Okay, 4 highest states. Like, it's all about feeling good. Feeling good. It's like the feeling of love, peace, joy, and gratitude. All right. So love, peace, joy, and gratitude. So these are the 4 highest states that anyone can really experience. If we summarize that one in one word, that's called happiness. Okay, so being happy. So you are happy. Okay. So, however, for us to experience this one, we should know. Okay, we should know that every individual person, ito yung meron siya. Meron siyang emotional side. Okay. Merong mental side, spiritual side, and of course the physical side. Okay, again, emotional side, okay, spiritual side, and the mental side. So these are what we call the inner world. Okay, so I learned this from Tiyo. Inner world. Every one of us, ito yung inner world natin. Merong emotional side, mental side, and the spiritual side. And then yung P naman, ito yung outer world natin. So, ano yung mga results natin in the outer world? They are based on our inner world. Okay? So, ano yung mga results natin in the outer world? They are based on the inner world. So, just imagine this one. So, this is an analogy by Tiyo. Just imagine like, meron kang mango tree, di ba? And then all of a sudden, gusto ko ng orange. Gusto ko ng orange. You don't just change yung fruit ng mango. You can change that. For you to change the fruit, you need to change the roots. Okay? So, ganun din, if you don't like what you see in your outer world, if you don't like mangoes and you want oranges, you need to change the inner world. Okay? For us to experience love, peace, joy, and gratitude. Alright? So, basically, that's why I'm an advocate of learning, mental, emotional, okay? Emotional. We need to be, I'll explain this in a while. And then spiritual also, okay? The feeling of contribution, right? And then once we're able to nourish all these 3 inner world, okay, or states, okay, we can nourish also the outer world. Alright? So, paano ba natin ito ma-apply? Ganito kasi, the inner world and outer world, there's a bridge there. Okay? There's a bridge. Ano tong bridge na to? This is what we call action. Okay? That's what we call action. Alright? So, that's the bridge. So, ano ba yung actions na kailangan mong gawin? So, there's a system called money jar system, where yung income mo will be designated into these categories. Okay? So, every time may income ka, designate into these categories. So, this is suggestions lang, and of course, you can adjust depending on your situation. Pero, ito talaga yung goal. Because yung goal natin is we wanna nourish every aspect in our inner world so that we could also nourish the outer world. Ganito kasi, 10% part of your income should go into your freedom fund. Freedom fund. So, ito yung pera na you can invest into vehicles that can become a source of passive income. 10% savings or investments for spending. So meron kang mga big purchases like car, travel, college education. We also need to save for that. Okay? 10% play fund. So you could nourish yourself. So you're gonna spend. Okay, this is money that you will spend. So that you also feel you can nourish yung inner child mo. Every one of us kasi meron tayong we wanna also enjoy. Ito yon, 10% play fund. 10% education, so we keep on learning, we keep on growing. Okay, as we all know, if you're not growing, you are dying. Okay, so if you are dying, if you don't keep educating yourself, that's why part of your income should be for educational purposes, and 10% is for giving. Okay, for giving, and then 50% basic needs. Ito yung mga necessities natin. So I know, I understand that people might say, ang hirap naman yan, 50% needs. I can't even live in 99% of my income, di ba? So, I understand how you feel. Kaya, these are just guidelines. Pero ito yung ultimate goal that your income should go into these different categories. Bakit? Ganito eh. Yung freedom mo, okay? Yung goal natin is for the physical, okay? Yung spending mo, same thing. Yung play mo naman is for your emotional. Okay? You wanna be nourished emotionally. Kasi, you work hard eh. You have to also reward yourself. That's the play fund. Okay? Education for the mental. Okay? You keep growing. And give for contribution. Something spiritual. Right? So we nourish all these aspects so that we could also achieve this aspect. Okay? Kasi ganito, imagine like, say for example, like 50% necessities and 50% goes to your freedom fund. You're just nourishing your outer world. Okay? So yes, kikita ka. May mga passive income ka. Pero hindi to nourished eh. There will come a time na, I'm so stressed. Okay? Benta ko na lang ito lahat. Okay? Just to nourish your emotional side. Okay? Pwedeng ganon. Or marami kang pera pero you don't feel balanced. Diba? So you give it all to everybody for contribution purposes. You end up naubos, wala ka na for yourself. Okay? So masisira yung inner world mo, saka yung outer world mo. That's why this is a very powerful system that you could also apply. Because once you nourish your emotional side, okay, and then your mental side, ganito eh, yung emotional side mo is, saan ba dito? It's all about love, experiencing love, okay? For your mental naman is peace of mind, okay? Because you know something. You know something, you know how to protect yourself, you know how to, basically, you feel secured. Kaya peace of mind. Okay? And then for your spiritual naman, that's joy. There's joy in giving. Okay? And of course, you need to be grateful for what you have. You have to be grateful for what you physically have. Okay? So this inner world, these aspects will relate more into these feelings. Okay? So that's why very important, ito yung goal natin, happiness, inner world and outer world, and the action that we need is that dapat subdivide natin yung mga incomes natin. Okay? So that's why it's very important, 10% we know freedom fund. We discuss all about level 3. Okay? Spending, this one for spending like for security purposes. Okay? College education, retirement. Okay? Actually, retirement is for freedom. College education, your house, okay? Travel, okay? And then play fun to nourish yourself, okay? Emotionally, to feel happy, you reward yourself. Education for continuous growth, mental, okay? So you can have peace of mind and you give, so you feel joy. Because again, there's joy in giving. So this is abundance, okay? We start with the highest states. We act, we work hard, we become financially free, okay? So we can experience more of these highest states. Okay? So I hope I'm making sense here. This is para bang it's a different topic than the usual personal finance, business, investments. Pero this is very important kasi ito yung ultimate goal talaga natin. Okay? So right now I've already explained a quick run through of level 1, level 2, level 3 and level 4. Okay? Next following videos, isa-isahin na natin. So let's go intensively on level number 1. So increasing cash flow. Okay? And yung mga recommended ways ko on how you can start to increase cash flow. Okay? Like how to start a part-time career in sales. Okay? If you want to also go into network marketing, I'm also gonna explain that in our increasing cash flow side. In the managing expenses naman, let's talk about debt management and budgeting. So let's go dig deeper on those topics. In the financial stability level 2, we'll be discussing more on insurances, protecting ourselves, emergency funds, even healthcare. Okay, let's talk about that one. And then on level number 3 naman, yung lifestyle creation process. Yung I mentioned in the previous video, that's the lifestyle design. How about yung creation process? So let's explain more of that one. I'm also gonna talk a lot on online marketing. Yan yung favorite ko. Okay, email marketing. Let's talk about that one next following videos. Okay, and then sa abundance naman, actually this is quite a anong tawag ito, mahaba pa to eh. Ito lang compressed version, so isa-isahin din natin to. Okay, so I hope you learned something, and again, if you find this helpful and valuable, I highly suggest go to freedomlabph.com. Guarantee you there's tons of great content there. You can learn a lot, and again, hit comment, share, and you find this helpful, ayun, you share, and that's it. Okay, so once again, this is Tiyo. Create your desired lifestyle. Bye-bye.